same. Swipe that page, get in the mood. Comic-Con energy, we're bringing the food. Fan culture rise and fandoms unite. Welcome to our pod, it's gonna be tight.
You're watching Kicking It with Onrie, the live shopping show. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Kicking It with Onrie, live shopping show. I'm your host, Onrie Compen, and with me today is Quincy. We got Quincy Camp right here. He's just hanging out over here. How you doing, buddy? Now get out of here! Now, Quincy's the kind of dog that he might actually turn around and get kicked in the face, but he's just been wandering around all morning. So my friend is moving right now, and so Quincy is hanging out with us. He's exploring the entire house. It's been a while since he's been here. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Kicking It with Onrie, the live shopping show. I'm your host, Onrie Compen. It's great to be here with you guys. Sorry I'm a little late. I was getting something ready for this afternoon's show. I have a really special book that I'm going to tell you guys about in a little bit. And I think I did the best cover-up for a nudie book ever. And in fact, if you're watching this right now, there is going to be a portion of today's episode, a very small portion, that might be considered NSFW. But I personally think I handled everything perfectly, as I always do. Like, I've been doing this for like 5 years now, and I still haven't been canceled yet. So, like, you guys don't got to worry about anything. If you're worried about seeing boobs on this show, or the JJ, as some might call it, you don't have to worry about it because Uncle Onrie here has taken care of it. You are not going to see a single pair of boobs or of a JJ. You are going to see double racks, but they're going to be covered up with awesome comics. Hey! And we need to move some books. As I mentioned on yesterday's show, I'm desperate. I know it doesn't look it, but I am very desperate to move through some of these books. We have huge stacks of books. I want to move through them so I can go out and get more. And I have every incentive to get more for you guys because I love you all and I want to show you new comics. And I want to keep the flow going, if you know what I mean. All right, so without further ado, let's get things moving here. As always, if you spend $25 with me, you're going to get to spin the wheel. And if you spend $50 with me and you're located within the United States, you get free shipping. Now, if you're a new shopper and you just started watching today because you caught me on email or whatever, and you're watching me live right now, and you spend $25 with me, I'm going to hook you up with free shipping. If you're one of my regulars and you spend $25 with me, you're going to get a spin on the wheel, and I'm also going to hook you up with something really awesome, all right? We're trying to get some new faces here on Kicking It, so share this out. Let everybody know, hey, we're here slinging comics, and we got some great deals for you. So let's start off with the books on the bottom row here, none of which moved yesterday. We didn't move a single FOMO book. Shameful. Absolutely shameful. We need to start moving some of these FOMO books. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to lower the price on all of these books right now, all of them, just to give you guys some added incentive. So first book we got here is Ben Reilly's Scarlet Spider #1, written by the late, great Peter David, illustrated by the great Mark Bagley. This is going to go for $3. I had it at $5. I'm doing it for $3. And if you're in the room, say hi. Let me know you're here watching. The next book I got here is Infamous Iron Man #10. My copy cost me like $10. Your copy is going to cost you just $3 right now. $3 on Infamous Iron Man #10. Boom shakalaka. This is a 12-issue run where Victor Von Doom decides to become Iron Man to sort of, make amends for all of his past sins. It's a really good run, and this is the 10th issue, and it's just going to go for $3. The most expensive book in the entire run is actually the first issue, and it shot up in value the moment that Robert Downey Jr. was announced to be playing Victor Von Doom. So, and regardless of how good or bad that turns out, this run is actually really great. This was a really good twist that Marvel did with the character. Next up, I have Supergirl #15. We have an Art Germ variant here. The Art Germ variant is going to go for just $3. $3 on the Art Germ. What's going on, Bentley? Bentley's going nuts outside. He's going absolutely ape shit upstairs. He's like barking like crazy. Him and Quincy, they like kind of come together, but then they like part ways. Whoa! Oh, the landscapers are outside, so Bentley's losing his mind, barking at them. I mean, you guys can't hear it, but he's really going psycho, and I'm hearing him, trudge and everything. It's pretty funny. All right, Batman 600. This is going to go for $300. First part of Bruce Wayne Fugitive. $3 on this. $3 FOMO books from last night, none of which moved. Not a single book moved. What's up, Sergeant CJ? What should you buy today? Well, in a little bit, there's going to be a book I'm going to show you guys that Sergeant CJ and Tori, you may want to look away for it, okay? So I'll let you know when that time comes. America number 3. And this is going to go for $3. For America Chavez number 3. Quincy is really losing his mind here. He's like rubbing his back against the couch. What are you doing, dude? Gosh. What's up, Kyle? Yeah, call me mid-show today and start yelling at me about what we need to do for the mailer. Weren't we supposed to talk yesterday? That totally fell through. This show ain't for crybabies, and there's going to be a segment, a very small segment of this show, where I covered up a nudie book with Post-its, and I think I drew a little picture on there, and I think I did a really good job with this picture, but, I just want to let you guys know it may be NSFW. I will give you a warning and make sure we're in the clear before I show it, okay? All right, I have The Amazing Spider-Man $7.95. We got a variant cover here. Looks like it's... it looks like Keir Andrews, if I'm being honest with you guys. But this is a pretty cool image of Norman Osborn merging with the Carnage symbiote. That's really cool. And that's just going to go for $3 right now. $3 books. I have Death Metal, Rise of the New God, number 1. You got an all-star creative team here. We got James Tynion, Joe Hill, and a bunch of other really talented DC collaborators on this. This is going to go for $3. Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe Again. This is going to go for $3. What's up, Leonard? How you doing, dude? I think you're really going to like this book I'm going to pitch soon. I think I did a really good job of covering everything up. All right, I have Night Thrasher number 1. This is the latest Night Thrasher series. We're doing issue 1 for just $3. $3 on Night Thrasher number 1. Rat City number 1. This is the first appearance of the Spawn of the Future. And we're going to do this one for, we'll do this one for $6. I would normally do it at 10, but I'm going to knock it down to 6. I really want to move it. Need to get it out of here. Needs to move. Death Metal, The Robin King, number 1. This is going to go for $3 as well. That's a pretty cool cover here. Written by Peter J. Tomasi, Riley Rossmo. This is going to go for $3. Predator versus Black Panther, number 1. This is going to go for, we'll do it for $6 as well. So before we got on the air, I actually watched the latest Predator movie, what is it? The Hunter of Killers? Is that what it's called? The new Predator movie we're watching?
It's like, I don't remember.
The Killer of Hunters or something? The Hunter of Killers. It's on Hulu. It's an animated series or animated movie. And it's done in the likes of like Spider-Man Across the Multiverse and all that, the multiverse movies. And it's really well done. You guys need to see it. There's like some really great animation and some epic battles in the very beginning of the movie. It's really cool. Battle fights at the beginning of the movie. Predator versus Black Panther number 1 is going to go for $6. What's up, Fish Lee? How you doing, dude? All right, next up I have Spider-Punk Arms Race number 2. We got a variant edition here. This is going to go for $3 $3. Yeah, Killer of Killers. That's what it is. It's really awesome. I'm really digging it. And then I have Something's Killing the Children number 21, which is also going to go for $6. $6. It's yours. For Something's Killing the Children 21, this is the A cover. $6 on this. All right, we're getting close to my NSFW book, okay? Are you guys ready for this? If you have kids in the room or kids present or you have a boss present, you're going to want to you're going to want to turn down the volume or like have them turn away. Chris Dicecombe, looking at you unless you're okay with everything. I mean, I think I did a good job of covering everything up, but just letting you know, okay? Just a heads up. I have Dick Tracy. Big hint there. All right, Dick Tracy number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. This isn't just Dick Tracy. It's Dick Tracy done by Mike Allred, which is really cool. And it's the first 4 issues of Dead or Alive. I think it's the whole run over here. But I'm going to just do this for $10 today for anybody who's interested. New acquisition here for Dick Tracy. Don't really sling a lot of Dick Tracy books, but here we go. And then I have Vigilante, which is done by James Robinson and Tony Salmons, who I was actually considering at one point to bring on to work on Yushin Shin. Dak and I had a nickname for him. We called him Tony the Fish. His name is Tony Salmons. Really talented artist. This guy is so good. Dick Tracy's off the D Hausman. Awesome. His style reminds me a lot of Tim Sale, but there's some realism to it, and he was able to adjust his style a lot. It's really cool. So we have all 4 issues of the Vigilante, City Lights, and Prairie Justice. Looks like a Western. I have no idea what this is about, but I saw the whole run, and I'm like, what the hell? I'll just grab this. This is going to go for $10 for Vigilante. Vigilante. Okay, Sergeant is supposed to log off right now, just as soon as I put in everything for D. Hausner here. Okay, the NSFW moment of our show is coming. It's here now. So just a heads up, if you're at work or if you got kids around, now might be a good time to kind of tell them to pipe it down and change the channel for a minute. Okay, I did the best I could to cover this up. Okay, while I was at Phoenix Comic Con, a publisher came to me with a book and he said, "Hey, Onrie, can you sell this book?" And I said, "Sure." And when I looked at the cover, well, it was very provocative. And the cosplayer on this cover was right across from me all weekend. It was pretty great, and I got her to sign everything too. Now, if I peel back this post-it over here, you're going to see, her goods. But as you can see, I covered it up with a picture here, and it's an upside-down nose. You guys see what I did there? See? It's very tasteful. It's an upside-down nose. See, like, this is the bridge, and then this is the nostrils right here. And I just flipped it around upside down, so that way it's okay. Totally not NSFW, but I saved it. I did it, all right? And it's signed, and the name of the book, without me showing anything, is Ascension number 1. And it is a cosplay cover. And just so you guys know, the cosplayer of this cover here, she is the official cosplayer of this character from this universe. And all right, and if you're grossed out, I understand. I'm sorry. It's like, but I think I did a good job. I mean, no one wants to see a nose covering up, a lady's goods. But I thought this might, that was a misfire. Was it a misfire? Is anybody laughing? Not laughing? Offended? Did I offend anybody? Nobody cares. And anyway, it's a signed book, Ascension number 1, and it's going to go for $30 today for this variant cover. And it will not come with this at all. Is that David Moore's girlfriend? No, it's not David Moore's girlfriend. But yes, it's a very, very tasteful cover. Very, very tasteful. If that's your thing, I got you covered here. It's signed, by the creator. Not by the creator, by the cosplayer name is Jessa Jupiter, and she is cosplaying as Penny, who's the main character of this book. You guys like what I did here? The upside down nose. Hey. All right, fine. Don't laugh. Don't find it funny. Get offended. That's fine. You guys are, being real rigid with the humor today. Fine, I get it. Totally fine. Understandable. Don't say I didn't try. All right. I have Brain of the Superman. Superman number 78. We got a die cut cover here. This is the Superman Steel. Or not Steel, but like the Cyborg Superman. This is his book. Adventures of Superman 501 is Mullet Superboy. Superman Man of Steel number 22 is Steel. And then Superman in Action Comics 687 is The Eradicator. If you want all 4 of these books here, it is going to go for $10 for all the die cut Reign of the Superman books. That's all of them. And I actually picked all those books up because I think they're awesome. All right. Now, without further ado, it's okay. We can take our NSFW hats off now. This show is back to being PG. All right. We're back. It's appropriate again. All non-appropriate stuff is done. Obviously, you guys didn't like my upside down nose. But I tried really hard. I've been watching a lot of Righteous Gemstones, so that's, maybe why that was what I was inspired by. So, all right, let's get going. We got some awesome comics here, and I really need to move through this stuff, guys. I can't go out and buy anything unless we're moving through these books. So, the hope is today that you guys will start picking up some of these books. I'm going to put $2 books here and $1 books over here on the other rack. All right, we're starting off with Amazing Fantasy number 17, starring Spider-Man. That's going to go for $2. Indiana Jones and the Spear of Destiny, number 1, number 2, and number 4. It's a 4-part series. We got these 3 parts here going for just $6 for the Indiana Jones. Amazing Spider-Man, Renew Your Vows, number 12. Number 15. These 2 books are going to go for $4. New acquisitions that need to go. Can't buy new comics unless these books sell. So we need to move this stuff. And if you're not interested, that's totally okay. Reach out to someone who is. We need to move through these books. I have Amazing Spider-Man 32. This is from Dan Slott's run. Really cool cover here. Green Goblin's putting on his what appears to be wooden helmet. That's going to go for $2. Rocket Man number 3 from Innovation. That's going to go for $2. I'm surprised I'm still hanging on to this, but I have Miles Morales Spider-Man number 235. The Sinister Six are reborn here. That's going to go for $2. No, don't do that. Sorry, Quincy's scratching up my leather couch. Don't do that. I have the Vision Director's Cut number 1. That's going to go for $2 from Tom King. You guys are Tom King Vision fans. This is actually a really great series. I have the Vision Director's Cut number 3. That's going to go for $2 as well. Get both books at $4. Hang on here. All right, let's keep going here. Been having so I don't know if you guys follow me on Facebook or Instagram or whatever on the socials. I announced on Monday that Monday was my 1 year of sobriety from using marijuana, and I've been having a lot of people reach out to me and let me know their stories of sobriety as well. And Someone just messaged me on Facebook to let me know, and I wanted to respond right away because I know how hard it is. But this particular person has gone 13 years without their vice, and that's a really wonderful thing. You overate Italian food. Yeah, that can happen that can happen very easily because it's just so darn good. All right, I have Catwoman number 18, number 21, number 22, number 23, number 30. If you decide you want to pick up all of these Catwoman books, it's $2, $4, $5, $10 on all these Catwomans. These are Ed Brubaker Catwoman books. Venomverse War Stories number 1 is going to go for $2. Marvel Knights Spider-Man number 9. Number 9 is going to go for $1. Amazing Spider-Man number 6 is going to go for $2. We'll put it with the number 32 that's over here. Incredible Hulk 380, $1. The Shadow and the Coils of the Leviathan number 2 of 4. This is going to go for $1. Web of Spider-Man 128 is $1. Star Trek 31 is going to go for $2. Got some people in the room here, guys. Don't be shy. We need to get rid of some of these books here. I cannot sit on this stuff anymore. It's bad for business. Bad for business if I keep showing you guys the same books. Some of you guys who were tuned in last night, you guys have seen these books already, and I know you're starting to get exhausted from looking at them. If you want new stuff, we gotta find a way to move through this stuff first. The Bogeyman, number 3, China Tune. This is going to go for $1. Satan 6, number 3 of 4. That's going to go for $2. Sealed in the Poly Bag. It's a 4-issue series. Jason Voorhees makes his first appearance in the 4th issue. A $1 book, and we got a $2 book and a $1 book. Everything on the right rack right here is going for $1. Everything here is $2. War Machine number 5, $1. Superman number 30 and 31. We got Lee and Hyuk variant covers here. They're both going to go for $2 a pop. $4 on these. Tarzan the Savage Heart number 1 of 4. 2 of 4. And 3 of 4. This is going to go for $6 for the Tarzans. The Tarzans are $6. Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver number 2. We got a variant cover here going for $2. Amazing Spider-Man. Sorry, this is going to go for $1. $1 on this one. $1 on this. We're doing $1 books right now, guys. Okay. I have the Amazing Spider-Man 790 going for $2. Spider-Gwen number 23 is $2. These $2 books really need to go. They really need to move. And I don't see a single claim yet. Not a single Starkin one. Barkin one. Here I have the Shadow and the Coils of Leviathan, number 3 of 4. That's also going to go for $1. It'll go together with that number 2. So we got number 2 and 3. You're just missing issues 1 and 2. Sorry, 1 and 4. And you have the whole run there. The Shadow and the Coils of Leviathan. I have Moon Girl number 26 going for $2. Power Lords number 1 of 3 is $2. Star Wars 23 is $2. Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters number 15 is $2. The Despicable Deadpool number 293 is $2. Spider-Gwen number 28. This is another chapter of Gwenom. We're going to do that for $2. What's up, Joe? How you doing, dude? So we got 23 and 28 of Spider-Gwen. Doing lots of cool stuff here. And if none of the stuff I'm showing you is fitting your fancy, let me know what is fitting your fancy. I will pull it out. If I have it, I will pull it out. I will get it for you. I have Jessica Jones, number 13, The Return of the Purple Man, Part 1, $2. Old Man Logan, number 26. We got Maestro on the cover, and number 27. That's 2 and 2. That's 4 on this set. Peter Parker, The Spectacular Spider-Man, number 2 is $2. And Sam and Twitch. I have a bunch of these issues. Sam and Twitch, number 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. A bunch of these Sam and Twitch books here. And they are all going to go for $2, $4, $6, $7, $14 on the Sam and Twitches. Joe, what are you looking for? Anything in particular? Let me know. Everything on this rack is going for $2. $2 a pop. And we've had 0 claims on everything I have shown. Again, if we don't move this stuff, I can't go out and buy new stuff. The goal is always to buy more. Sell more, buy more. Share this out. Let people know. You got any questions? Let me know. You want to see something else? Let me know. Let me know if you guys are interested in anything. I'll go get a stack of dollar books in just a second. This stuff has got to move. It's all my new stuff. And if you don't want it, that's fine. I can put it out, let it age out a little bit, and I can pull out something else that I will do at the same price. Trying to catch up. Gotcha. Take your time. I'm here all afternoon. Well, not all afternoon. I'm here till 3 o'clock. I've been up since 7 in the morning. I got up so early because I heard Mr. Quincy, who's now sleeping very soundly over here. Take a picture of him for you guys. With his butthead. So here he is sleeping all nice and cute, right? This ace hole woke me up at like 7 in the morning. I went to bed last night around 2. And he woke me up and he was like whimpering. So I opened the door for him. He started snooping around and everything. And so I was just up after that. So I've been up since 7 in the morning. The good news is I got some work done. I'm ready to ship out everything for Heroes Con next week. And I actually don't have to send everything out today. I can actually send it out next week, which is nice. That buys me a little bit of time. But I also have kids here this week. So we went to the pool before the show went on the air. And as you guys can see, I'm still in my swim shorts. So I didn't even get to shower yet. Probably going to go back to the pool in a little bit. It's like 90 degrees in Chicago today. And today's like the only nice day that we're going to have this week. So wanted to give the boys an opportunity to go outside and have some fun. I would totally do some mini golf with you, Joe. I like me some mini golf. Mini golfing is the best. All right. So while we're waiting for you to catch up, I'm going to go through some dollar books here. me just a second here. Okay, I have Supreme number 1, which is going to go for $1. Journey into Mystery number 646, 648, and 649. That's going to go for just $3. Cable number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. These are all going to go for just $5. $5 on this entire set here. $5 on the cables. Oh wait, did I show those other? I didn't show those other books. Dollar books, guys. Everything on this rack here is going for $1. $1 books. $1 books. The Defenders, number 1 of 5, $1. Shirtless Bear Fighter number 4, or sorry, Shirtless Bear Fighter 2 number 4 is $1. Unstable Molecules number 3, $1. The Mighty Thor Annual from 2000, $1. Let's finish building out our dollar rack here. $1. I have Batman, Curse of the White Knight, number 8, going for $1. Superior Spider-Man, 27 point now, Return of the Goblin. Goblin Nation, $1. Avengers number 362 is $1. The Goon number 136 is $1. Final Crisis number 5 of 7 is $1. Doctor Strange number 55 is $1. The Flintstones number 12 is $1. And Heroes Reborn Ashima or Ashima number 1 is $1. Highlander number 8 is $1. Marvel Comics Presents 157 is $1. Okay, so we got a double rack here. I have had 0 claims on this double rack, and I have to admit I'm a little upset about that. I've been on the air now for almost coming close to an hour, and no claims at all. So only 1 claim for Dick Tracy. Not even for my upside down nose nudie cover here. But since Joe Hardy is asking about what's on the lower rack, I'm going to tell him right now because, Joe, that's a great question. And I think now is a perfect time to show those books off again. And if anybody is interested, I am doing the right rack right over here. All of these books here for $15 if anybody wants them. We need to move them. Let's get rid of them. Tomorrow's my son's birthday. He is turning 13 years old. I will officially have a teenager in my house that I will need to take care of and feed and everything. And it would make things a lot easier if we sold some of these books so I could go feed my child and maybe get him a birthday present. I don't know. I don't think he really deserves birthday presents. Kind of sucks. Just kidding. I want to see if he's paying attention. He's totally not. He's over here right now. He's next to Quincy. Or Quincy's next to him. Quincy is so out right now. It's like not even funny. Like he is so sleeping. He's just completely knocked out. It's really funny. All right, Joe, I'm going through all of these books. All of them were FOMO books from last night, and we didn't sell a single FOMO book. And I'm providing an incentive for you, buddy. Every single one of these books was $5 last night. They're now going for $3. All right, $3 on every single book from the lower rack. I got Ben Reilly's Scarlet Spider #1 going for $3. Infamous Iron Man #10, $3 on this. Supergirl #15, $3 on this. We got an Art Germ variant here. Batman 600, $3 on this. First chapter of Bruce Wayne Murderer. America Chavez #3, $3 on this. Amazing Spider-Man 795. Variant cover here by Care Andrews. Death Metal, Rise of the New God. Rise of the New God #1, $3 on this. Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe Again #1 is $3. Night Thrasher 1 is $3. Rat City #1 is $6. This is the first appearance of Spawn, the future Spawn. Death Metal Robin King #1 is $3. Predator versus Black Panther #1 is $6. Spider-Punk #2 variant cover is going to go for $3. And Something is Killing the Children #21 is going to go for $6. Okay, Bats and Rat. Awesome. Bats and Rat City. So tomorrow I'm going to do a show where we're just going to do FOMO books, because I literally have a long box full of FOMO books that I've showed off over the last few months that have just piled up, and I need to go through it. So tomorrow we're going to be doing all FOMO books, the whole 2 hours, and we're going to do each book for super cheap. So we're going to save you some money on those too. Spider-Punk is off at $3. Awesome. Thank you very much, Joe. Joe is turning the tides. Be like Joe. Make some claims. And as you guys know, I will always work with you. If you need a little extra time to pay your bills or whatever, that's fine. Just communicate with me. That's all I ask. Not a big demand out of me. Just communicate. As long as there's communication between the two of us, we're good. I know, as long as I know you're good for it, that's it. If you're hiding from me, then that tells me that you're not taking me seriously. But if you communicate with me, I'm going to take you seriously. I'll give you the time you need. If you want any of these books, just let me know. Once again, we have Ben Reilly's Scarlet Spider #1 going for $3. Infamous Iron Man #10 is $3. Supergirl 15. We have the Art Germ variant cover going for $3. America Chavez 3 is $3. Amazing Spider-Man 795 is $3. That's a variant cover. Death Metal Rise of the New God 1 is $3. Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe Again #1 is $3. Night Thrasher 1 is $3. Robin King #1 is $3. Predator versus Black Panther #1 is $6. Something is Killing the Children #21 is $6. This is a key issue right here. That's my last copy of it too. Oh, and Joe, I should probably show you some of the stuff that I have up top too. So give me a moment. I'm going to show you those. And I'm also going to pull out some books from the collection here to fill up those 3 slots. Thank you for turning the tides there, bud. That really meant a lot. I really appreciate it. I have Darth Vader #20. We have an Inspector Thanos variant cover here. That's going to go for $3. Silk #1 is $3. And the Century #1 is $3. No worries, Tori. You're here for the algorithm. Remember that. You don't have to explain it. I get it. We're just happy you're here. That's all that matters to me. None of you guys have to defend yourselves. This is the nice thing about being on the air as opposed to being at a con. Because when I'm at a con, people say no, and I get all kinds of rejections at cons. You have no idea. I've been more rejected than anybody you know in your life, because the amount of people I talk to who turn me down far trumps any amount of people you have talked to and gotten turned down by. I promise you. I talk to thousands of people every single time I'm at these conventions. Only a very small number of them actually end up buying my books. It's a war of attrition. You just got to keep pitching and pitching until you find the right people. So that's it. Do not be afraid of hurting my feelings. I have no feelings. I am a numb, hollow soul at this point. Actually, I do get pretty emotional. All right, sorry, no, I'm not. I've had enough of these games. All right, Joe, I think you're going to really like this one. NSFW moment. NSFW moment. All right, Joe. When I was at the convention over the weekend, I met this cosplayer, and the publisher for the book that she cosplayed for came over and handed me a book with her on the cover. And, you know, if I peel these back, she's naked under here. She's completely naked. All right? Complete nakedness. So I covered it up with an upside down nose. You see what I did here? You see how brilliant this is? It's an upside down nose. See, if you turn it upside down, this is the bridge of the nose right here, this part, and then these are the nostrils right here. And you can kind of fondle the nostrils if, you know, you're not feeling it, but you see how I added nose hairs and everything too? So this is it right here. This is Ascension #1 cosplay cover. Full frontal cover-ups. And it's signed by the cosplayer. Her name is Jessa Jupiter, and she's cosplaying as Penny on the cover. I think I did a really good job with this. You know, no one else is. You're like the only person who's laughed, and I appreciate that. It seems like everybody else who watches the show is just like dead inside, like I am at cons. You know. And yeah, there you go. So here's the NSFW cover here, and I've covered it up perfectly. She still has her slim, trim figure, and she's actually a sweetheart. I wonder what she would think about this, about how I covered everything up, you know, just to make sure like it's appropriate and everything. I think I did a really good job. What do you guys think? Yeah, comments are welcome. You know, if you're at work right now, tell your boss to shut the fuck up and like look at this and admire my upside down nose. Okay. No, and it's covered here. But if you are someone who's interested in this book, it's going to go for $30 today. It's a pretty rare book, very rare book, very naughty, risque, Pompeii. Get this book today for $30. Let's do it. Penis, penis, penis. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Shh, shh. No. The nose knows. I was inspired by The Shadow, particularly Alec Baldwin's Shadow. He was really good with noses. Nosy me timbers. Scissor me timbers. And then I have The Vigilante. City Lights, Prairie Justice. It's a 4-issue series by James Robinson and Tony Salmons, who I nicknamed Tony the Fish. We got issues 1 through 4 going for $10. $10! For all these books, $10. And then I have the Reign of the Supermen die-cut covers. This is the Cyborg Superman, Mullet Superboy, Steel, the Riddle of Steel, and then I have Eradicator right here. If you want all 4 of these books, it's going to go for $10 as well. $10 on all these. The Riddle of Steel. Oh, you guys are killing me here. You guys are killing me. What is it? Did I really offend people with that cover? Tori, you got to be honest with me. Did I offend everybody with this cover? I was just trying to cover it up. All right. We're taking the soups. Awesome. Soup it up, baby. And I think not next week, but probably the week after, leading up to the release of Superman, I have put together runs of all the Superman stories that influenced the movie. So in the coming weeks, you're going to see those books show up on the air, and they're all great runs. I have them myself, and I just pick them up, and they're going to go for super cheap. Somebody wants Ascension. Go out there and get it. Don't stop, get it. Don't stop, get it. $30. It's right here. See? And I covered it up with Post-it notes. I did a really good job of it. Fantastic job of it. You just can't, not appreciate what I did here. You need Birthright and Brainiac. Do I have Birthright? I have Birthright for my personal collection. That is my favorite Superman run. Not sure if I have the Brainiac one. Which Brainiac one are we talking about? I have Hawk World, number 1, number 2, and number 3. This is about the original Hawkman, the first one, Qatar Hall from the planet Thanagar. And it's a really cool series that takes place on Thanagar and explains how he became who he is. And it's really well done. And it's a very it's an incredibly well illustrated series. It is fantastic. Oh, you're looking for the trades? See if I can find them. It is so well illustrated. You guys have no idea what you're in for with this. I have the graphic novel, and in a lot of ways, this helped inspire Warline. I thought it was really, really detailed and awesome. I really love the art here. This is going to go for just $9 for these 3 issues of Hawk World. 1, 2, and 3. $9 for Hawk World. Need to move these too. Need to get rid of them. Everything needs to sell. All right. The double rack. The single rack, 15. This one right here, I'll do for 30. Because it still has new stuff on it. And I need to move those books. I need to at least clear my money on those books. So I can go out and buy more. So if you want new stuff, we need to move these books. If you're a reseller, this is the deal I'll offer you. If you get the double rack, I will do it all for, oh, the hell with it. I'll do it all for $30. If you get it all, it's 30. Just hit me up if you're interested. Meow, meow, meow. Did you guys see the new trailer for Superman? The last trailer? Man, it looks so good. I'm so excited. Oh, whatever. They can all shut up. I don't care what those people say. Everybody was saying Thunderbolts is bad, and it ended up being good. Screw the naysayers. Here's my opinion on reviewers. Shut the fuck up, reviewers. Let everybody form their own opinion. We spend too much time building our opinions off of things we haven't even experienced because of what someone else who is a self-appointed expert is telling us. So I'm not a big fan of reviewers. I say experience it for yourself. Form your own opinion. Maybe it'll be good, maybe it'll be bad, but at least it's your opinion. It belongs to you and not to somebody else. You know, there are so many things people used to tell me that were bad, and I would just automatically assume that they were bad because of what that person said. And there were times when I used to watch things and hate them, and then time would pass and I would go back and watch it again, and I fell in love with it. I'll give you a great example. Did you guys know that when I saw the Lord of the Rings movie, I freaking hated it. I thought it was way too long and boring. I fell asleep at the Fellowship of the Ring. I found it to be so freaking boring and stupid. I did not like it at all. I hated it. In fact, I boycotted the movie after that. And then The Two Towers came out, and I was like, I refuse to watch this. No, no, and no. Well, a friend of mine was insistent on changing my mind. And so one day I was watching Two Towers with him. And I don't know why, but there was this moment in the movie that really got me engaged. And I watched it, and I'm like, damn, this is good. And then I went back and watched the first one. I'm like, actually, this is really good. And then I watched the second one. I was like, man, this is really great. Then I watched the third one finally. And I'm like, man, this is a great trilogy. So I became a fan, even though initially I didn't like it, right? And that was my own opinion. Everybody was saying how great it was and blah, blah, blah. Sometimes I really hate when everybody's saying how great everything is, and I don't feel that way. That's the worst, because then you really feel like you're outcast. But who cares? Honestly, who cares? You either like it or you don't. No one's forcing you to. And, you know, everybody's opinions on stuff, they could just, you know, they can suck on this Post-it pads that I, you know, made for this variant cover here. It's a nudie book. See? You see, Eddie? We got a nudie cover here, and I covered it up. You see what I did here? How awesome is this? Oh, hold on a second. Yeah, you can let her through. All right. Okay, so, guys, Max,
Huh?
you're up.
Now?
Yes, now, up.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
What do I do?
Stuff. I'm going to give you a pile of books, and you're going to show them. All right, so I have Katrina here. You guys know Katrina. She is here right now, and she's going to be dropping off some stuff and picking some stuff up. So Max is now your new host. It's his birthday tomorrow. Say hi. Look how much taller he is now. Dude, you're definitely like more than 5'2".
I think I'm 5'3". I think I'm 5'3".
May he be taller than me sooner rather than later. That's the hope.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now he is going through puberty, so you might notice that his voice drops a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Am I embarrassing you?
Uh-uh.
No, you're not embarrassed?
Okay.
I'm glad. I was just trying to get those jitters out of there. Let's do this. I'm going to take this pile out of here, and I'm going to give you another pile of books, and you can just start slinging those.
Okay.
All right. Hang on just a second. Okay. All of these books you can sell for $1 a pop.
Uh-huh.
They're going to go on this rack over here. This one over here. No one's allowed to claim this book right now. The one with, you know, the thing on it. So yeah, I'll just put this over here. Don't look at this book. Don't look at what's behind the.
Ew! Oh my God.
Yeah, I know. Girls are pretty gross, aren't they?
Okay.
Ew! It's a naked girl, Daddy. Ew! Well, it's not naked. There's a nose. I covered her up with the nose.
Uh-huh.
I did a really good job. I'm like a good artist.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Get to
Lots
work.
of nose hairs.
I'm micromanaging you.
Mm-hmm.
Show this freaking book.
So Little Monsters #2. Yeah.
$1.
$1.
You can look at show everybody the inside of the book.
The inside.
Yeah, like open it up, show them some of the artwork. Act interested.
So like, there's this and like, Um, uh, it's like a massacre or something. I don't know. And then um, the Phantom number 9, Verheiden and McDonald. Um, and then there's Magneto number 1, number 2. Um, yeah, for $1. Do I put these together?
Yeah, you put them together. If they're part of the set, you put them together.
Mm-hmm.
Slow down and show me the artwork inside.
And then there's like a cover thing. Okay. And then there's Magneto number 4, $1. And then there is the Kingdom number 2 for $1. Punisher War Journal number 18. Punisher War Journal number 22, $1. Thunderbolts presents Zemo Born Better, book 4 out of the 4, going for $1. The White Savior, book number 2 out of 4, going for $1. Dead Man, number 6, $1. The Fury of Firestorm, number 14, and number 21. Captain America, Symbol of Truth, number 10, variant edition. And cover. Captain America, Sentinel of Liberty, number 6. Captain America, Live, Free, or Die, number 8, $1. Captain America, number 15. Captain America, number 22. And then Captain America, number 23. Deliver Us from Evil, first issue, $1.
Excitement!
Okay, very excited. The Amazing Spider-Man number 3, $1. Dr. Fate number 2 and number 3. $1. Harley Quinn, Legion of Bats. Number 3.
Oh my god.
And number 4.
Good job. You can go back. You're good.
Okay.
All right, hang on. Thanks, Max. Everybody give Max a round of applause. Hang on, guys. All right, Tori's clapping for you. Max. Tori clapped for you. She gave you the clap. And Joe Hardy gave you the clap. Okay, guys. I just got a new collection of books in. I'm going to just price these out on the fly right now for you guys. All right. I'll take all these books down. Max, you did great. Thank you very much. Thank you for holding down the line, holding down the fort. All right. I'm going to put these books away. I'm going to put these books away because we just got a brand new collection in of random stuff, some indies, some graphic novels, a little bit of everything. But before that, we're going to do our FOMO books for today. And hopefully we can move some of these FOMO books at least, at the very least. But I'm not counting on it. You guys seem to not be interested in any of the FOMO books, but we'll give it a shot. Again, not holding it against anyone, but maybe my ideas of what is FOMO for you guys is not what FOMO really is. Maybe what's FOMO is actually the stuff that I have in these boxes here. But either way, it is that time. We'll pass that time, as a matter of fact. So without further ado, let's get to it. I will show you guys the FOMO books for today.
It's FOMO time! Is that an acronym for me getting a chance to play the Flash again? Oh, that's what it means. It was a good Flash! No one wants to play Flash comics on Onrie show because of me! And I can't buy comics either because I'm a big weenie!
Oh my god, like, shut up already.
All right, I have Amazing Spider-Man 797, Go Down Swinging Part 1. This is the first part of Spider-Man's first tangle with the Red Goblin. It's going to go for $5. I have Rick and Morty. Looks like it says Rick and Morty #1 from 2023. It's going to go for $5. Vampirella Dracula Showcase #1 is going to go for $5. Metal Gear Solid #2 from Konami and IDW. That's going to go for $5. Saint of Killers #1 of 4. This is going to go for $5. Walking Dead 193, the last issue of The Walking Dead, is $5. Elektra Assassin #2 is $5. And finally, I have Watchmen #2 of 12. That's going to go for $5. Have you guys ever seen my narration of Watchmen? I wonder if I still have it up here. Here, I think I have it somewhere. Hold on. If I do, I want you guys to see this real quick, because I'm really proud of it. What happened to my... What happened to it? Did I delete it? Gosh dang it. Hang on just a second. I know it's somewhere. Well, never mind. I'll show it to you guys next time. I did a really good Watchmen narration. You guys would have really appreciated it. Unfortunately, I must have gotten rid of it. All right. So Vamp and Metal Gear got cleaned. Lewis is taking Metal Gear. And Joe is taking Vamp. Okie dokie. So got Rick and Morty, $5. Saint Killers, $5 on that. Walking Dead 183, $5 on that. Electra Assassin number 2, $5 on that. And Watchmen number 2 of 12, $5 on that. All right. Let's dig through this. What's in this collection here, and what am I going to sell it for? Who knows? Usually I like to go through these things first before I start showing them off, but I have the Asylum of Fables number 0. That's going to go for, we'll do all these books at $2. And by the way, this is all provided to us by Katrina Rhodes. So Katrina is awesome. We appreciate her very much. The Asylum number 0, $2. Tales from the Aniverse number 4 is $2. Arrow Anthology number 2 is $2. Camelot's Last Night, Camelot number 1 is $2. Actually, you know what? We'll do $1 on all these books. The Marked number 1, we'll do that for $1. 4001 AD number 1, sealed in the poly bag, going for $1. The Black Museum, it's a crime horror book here. Got a $5 price tag on it. Black and white book. Looks like an anthology of stories here. This is going to go for $1. $1 books. All new stuff. Just got it in right now. Why am I showing you guys new stuff? I don't know. Maybe because I would like to get some excitement in here if I can. Even though we haven't had much excitement on a Kickin' It show in a while. I forgot what excitement on this show looks like. I forgot what it's like when people actually buy comics on this show. Am I making you feel guilty? Don't mind me. There was a time I used to do these shows and like people would come on here and actually be like, hey, I want to read comics. I want to buy these books here. I am the Dollar General today. I have Futurists number 1 going for $1. Luminous Ages number 1. This is going to go for $1. Lots of indie stuff here. Meanwhile, Volume 8. This is going to go for $1. The Nora's Saga number 1. $1. Tales from Oz number 1 from Zenoscope. That's $1. Super Elmo. $1 for Super Elmo. Yes, you did it. I got you, Lewis. You're good. I'm teasing everyone else who's watching and not claiming. And I'm teasing anyway. Dollar books up here, guys. Fresh stuff. Lots of indie. Head Metal Comics. Number 3, or number 1, the Bluefish and the Head Metal Saga. $1. You can thank Katrina Rhodes for these. No! No scratching. No scratching. New Suicide Squad, number 21 and number 22. I should be happy. I'd be happier if we sold more, Lewis. This is going to go for $4. We're going to put these at the $2 bid. I'm very happy. I'm happy every day, man. JLU number 12, Justice League Unlimited, number 12, and number 13. That's going to go for $4. Justice League 48 by Jeff Johns and Jason Fabok. We got number 49, number 50, number 51. And you know what? Actually, we're just going to do all these books at $1. Sorry. Everything's $1, including those Suicide Squad books. If you want the Justice Leagues, that is going to go for $4. We got the JLUs going for $2. Injustice 14, number 15, that's going to go for $2. He-Man, the Eternity War, number 8, number 9, that's going to go for $2. Harley Quinn and the Suicide Squad, April Fool's Special, number 1. Harley Quinn, Power Girl, number 3. Harley Quinn, Little Black Book, number 2 and number 3. All dollar books, guys. All dollar books. You get first crack at all this stuff. Harley Special. Okay, it's off to Joe. Gotcha, Joe. Atomic Robo, number 3 of 5. And this is volume 2, and this is volume 3. Each one, same number issue. Volume 2 and number 3. Issue 3 is for both of those. That's going to go for $2 for the Atomic Robos. Ancient Dreams, number 1 and number 2 of Ancient Dreams is going to go for $2. Found another Nora's Saga issue 2. Got that for $1. So Nora's Saga 1 and 2. It's going to go for $2. If anybody's interested, you can grab that entire stack there for $15. In a minute, I'm going to build out the next rack here. Lewis, I'm definitely happy, but I'd be happier if we had more claims. I'll tell you that. And I think that's a fair thing to want. So I am happy, but I'd like to see more stuff get sold, especially when we're showcasing brand new stuff at such a low price. $3 on new books. And we're bringing to you these books at this special price because Katrina is donating these books to you guys. So I want to give you a fair price on them. They're all just going for $1. We're doing $1 bin dive. So don't be afraid to make a claim. If you see something you like, let me know. If you want to ask questions about it, let me know. Mm-mm. Give you guys just a minute here. Okay. American Night #1 is going to go for $1. Got a really cool cover here. It's going to go for $1. Zombie BC #1 and #2. These 2 issues are going to go for $2. #1, #2, and they're both signed. 2 signed books for $2. I guarantee you, Katrina had to spend a lot more on those books than what I'm slinging them for now. Welcome back, Eddie. Welcome back. We're doing lots of dollar books. We just got a new collection in, and I'm doing dollar books here. Okay. Let's see. The pack #1 is going to go for $1. Undertown #1 is going to go for $1. It's like another cool indie book from Fish Tank Publishing. Some of the artwork inside. All going for $1. The back #1 and Undertown presents. All going for $1. Red Sonja #1, $1. The Activity #2 is $1. The Rot #1 from Source Point Press is $1. Salvagers Contagion. I wonder who's signing this. Maybe David Hayes. This is going to go for $1. Okay, you want Zombie BC? Hang on just a second, I'll show it to you. Zombie BC. It's actually a black and white book, unfortunately, but there's no words in here. It's just black and white art. So there's no text, but it is a black and white book. So I don't know if that's something you'd be interested in. But I got the first 2 issues going for $2. The art's really good in this. Let's see. This is an interesting book from Source Point Press. Not sure. Mixed Media. The Rise of Mr. Id. Art by Brad Sun. $1. That's a cool cover. Yeah, it's okay. We'll find you something. The Empties #6 is going to go for $1. The Nature Superheroes, The Preservers #1, $1. Justice League #2 and #3 and #4. We're going to do all these for just $3. Avengers 369 reader-friendly copy is going to go for $1. That's a foil book right there, but it's pretty beat up. Sinestro Rising #14, $1. Power Girl 17 and 18. That's going to go for $2. Yeah, enjoy. Joe, thank you very much for hanging out with us this afternoon. You could have spent your time anywhere, but you spent it with us. Thank you. I'm always happy to see you guys. Okay. Deathstroke number one, $1. Cyborg number 2 and 3 and 11. And number 1, Rebirth. So we got 1, 2. We have 1, 2, 3. There's 10 and there's 11. If you decide to get all of these, it is just $5 for these. $5 on the cyborgs. All right, I'm going to take our FOMO books down. There's the Deathstroke number 1. Fill out the rest of this rack, and then we'll go over some other stuff. I have DC Universe Rebirth number 1. This is a great comic. It's a one-shot that kind of resets the DC Universe in a positive way. Things got really dark around the Snyderverse time, so this is where they turn the tides. It's a really good book. $1. I have the Deathstroke Annual number 1. Deathstroke 9. It's going to go for $2 for those. All right, where's the Deathstrokes? 9 and the 1. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Black Canary number 3 and number 6. That is going to go for $2. Deathstroke Rebirth number 1 is $1. Justice League 43, 44, 45. There's more here. And 46, 47. This is all going to go for $5. $5 on these. $5 on it all. Justice League 3000, number 3, $1. JLA number 3, and JLA number 4, and number 5, and number 6, and number 9. All of these are going to go for $1 a pop. You get them all right now for just $5. $5 for all these JLA books. This is the time to get your DC books, guys. Injustice Annual number 1, $1. Injustice number 7, number 8, and number 1. This is year 5. Number 12, number 13. Decide you want to get all the Injustice books here. The Justice League 3000. What was the other Injustice that I had up here? Injustice. There we go. So I had 14 and 15. Let's go through this entire stack here again. Okay. I'm going to go through this stack again. Every book is going for $1. I have Injustice Annual number 1, number 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, and Gods Among Us Year 5. All going for $1 a pop. We're looking at a run here of 2, 4, 6, 8. All 8 for 8. 8 comics for $8. Wacky Raceland number 1 is going to go for $1. Hanna-Barbera. Number 2, $1. Number 3, $1. Get it all for $3. Okay, so out of all the new stuff I just showed, I just spent a lot of time showing you guys new stuff. I only sold 1 book out of everything, and all these books are going for $1. Every single one of them is going for $1. I don't know what to say other than I'm shocked that no one's picking up stuff. Either you guys are busy or you are not into what Katrina's into. 63 pages of Devereaux Exile. This is going to go for $1. Guys, see anything you want up here? Let me know. Give you guys a second to kind of look this stuff over. If there's something you like up here, just let me know. Got lots of great books. And you guys can always message me after hours too if you're interested. If you guys want to pick up some of these books at a later point, because you're busy right now with work, you can message me after the show is done. Be like, hey, Onrie, I want to pick up Blackie Raceland. I will set it aside. Just 1 second, guys. I'll be right back up there.
There you go. How's your show?
All right. See where we're at. Okay. I'm going to take all this stuff down. I guess we'll continue showing the rest of Katrina's lot here. Here, get the rest here. Oh man. All right. Got some trades coming up. And then Katrina also gave me a big crate of $5 trades, which we'll do either tomorrow or whenever. We'll see. In the meantime, here are our FOMO books again. We have Electra Assassin #2 going for $5. Of the Nose book. Oh, okay. All right. Watchmen. That's Ascension #1, Eddie. And it's going to go for $30. That's the nose book right here. And it's signed by the cosplayer. And if I remove these Post-its, you're going to see something really inappropriate here. That's going to go for $30 today. That's the big money maker. Watchmen number 2 of 12. That's going to go for $5. Amazing Spider-Man 797, $5. I'll tell you what, Eddie. This would be a perfect gift for Uncle Jack. Uncle Jack would really, really like that book. Rick and Morty number 1 is going to go for $5. Saint of Killers number 1 of 4 is $5. And Walking Dead 193 is $5. These are the remaining FOMO books for today. We're going to build out another rack of dollar books here based on Katrina's collection here that she just brought over. I have Teen Titans, the Robin War tie-in number 15, going for $1. Teen Titans Go number 11, number 17, getting both for $2. Some more Teen Titans here. I have issues 11 and 13. And like I said, we have 15 and 22 and 23. If you decide to pick up all these books, it is going to be just $5 for all of it. All 5 for $5. Superwoman number 1. Supergirl number 1. This is all DC Rebirth stuff. Supergirl number 1. Suicide Squad Rebirth. You could get all these rebirths for $1 a pop. 4 Rebirth books for $4. That's Superwoman, Supergirl. We have another Supergirl. And then I have Suicide Squad. Poison Ivy, Cycle of Life and Death, number 1, $1. Number 2 is $1. Number 3 is $1. And number 6 is $1. You can get these books here for just $4. All I'm missing is 4 and 5, and you have a full run there. That's a 6-issue run. Martian Manhunter number 3, $1. Legends of Tomorrow number 2. We got Metamorpho on the cover. Number 3 and number 4. These are pretty thick books. Number 5 and number 6. Very thick books. It's going to go 2, 4, 5, $5 on the Legion of Tomorrows. Legends of Tomorrow, sorry. Earth 2 Society number 15 is $1. The Flash Season 0 number 11 is $1. Flash 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. And I know what you're all thinking. No one's going to buy this. I get it. 50, 51, and 52. I'll tell you what, I know someone who probably will find these interesting. So I got 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm going to do these at $15 for anybody who wants these Flash books. 15 on the Flash. Get the whole set. And Flash is Season 0, number 11. Dr. Fate, number 14. 15, that's going to go for $2. Earth 2 Society Annual number 1. I have number 3, number 13, number 14. You get all 4 of these books here. It is going to be $4. Deathstroke number 20, $1. Catwoman number 43, number 50, number 51, number 52. No, don't do that. Don't scratch my couch, Quincy. Butthead. 52. Sorry. Thanks to scratch the couch. $4. and it's leather. Come on, man, it's leather. Batmite number 3 is $1. Bizarro number 3 is $1. The Batgirl Annual number 3 is $1. Batgirl 42 and 43 and 50. You can get all those Batgirls for $4. Lots of cool DC stuff. A lot of Marvel. Hold on. Pulling out the last stack here. Another stack here. Love and Collectors number 5 is $1. Vindication number 1 is $1. Aberrant number 4 is $1. Headless, this is an ash can going for $1. Wretches number 2 is $1. I have Aberrant number 2 going for $1. The Body Tales of Laszlo Kale, $1. I have found some more Aberrant here. I have Aberrant number 3 going for $1. Ryan A. Leonard's Battle Blood number 1, and it's signed by the dude himself, going for $1. That's cool. Evolution number 16, $1. Outpost 0 number 9 is $1. Aberrant number 1 is $1. Got more Aberrant here. We got issues 1 through 4 of Aberrant. Action Lab. Margot number 1 of 3, Intergalactic Trash Collector number 1 of 3 is $1. Psycho List number 1 from Black Box Comics is $1. Vexed, A Dick from Outer Space, number 1, $1. Oblivion Song number 14 is $1. Assassin Nation number 2 is $1. Oh, that's interesting. We have the Aggregate from Ben Bishop. This is a really good series. It's a choose your own adventure comic book. It's really cool. It's going to go for $1. Aggregate's awesome. I really love Ben Bishop's work. He's a really good creator. He's doing a lot of turtle stuff. Elf Quest number 3, $1. Orchid number 11 is $1. Colder number 2 of 5 is $1. Heart of Stone. It's got, wow, an original piece of artwork and everything. I'm sure this cost a pretty penny. I don't know what I should sell this for. What do you guys think? The Preservers Urban Trail Special number 1 is $1. No, don't worry. I know everybody's at work right now. I picked a really bad time to go out live today. Hexagon number 1 is $1. Venus Rises number 2 is $1. And guys, again, I get it. It's during the day. Many of you guys are probably working. Come back later on. You can restream this later. I will have all these books here, so feel free to hit me up. And I'm not going to change the prices on any of these books, so you can hit me up. I will keep the same prices on these books. Spaced Out from Source Point Press is going to go for $1. Cult of Dracula #1. It's kind of like a beat-up friendly, reader-friendly copy going for $1. Angel's Blood Prequel Edition, $1. And Inferno Resurrection #1 of 5 is $1. I'm also like super tired because I was up since 7 in the morning, so I could really use a nap right now. I'm like in a nappy mood. And we got 10 minutes left, so we got even less than that. God Mode #1, that's going to go for $1. Let's see. Yes, Rich Davis does horror very well. He's awesome. I mean, he's a good dude. He just launched a new what's it called? Kickstarter. Number 25, huh? That's awesome. Yeah, I think it's really cool that he decided to put out a special color edition for you if he can hit his stretch goal. Because you're right, he doesn't have to do that. Or Jay was right, he doesn't have to do that. Okay. Let's see. Let's get like 3 more books, so we'll have a double rack here. And I want to give a big shout out to Katrina if she's watching later on. Thank you so much for providing us with some fun entertainment. These are some really cool books, and we'll show these off again for sure. I have Skyline issue 2 going for $1. Antics Press Primer featuring DJ Grave going for $1. And Animosity Evolution, and it is signed by somebody. It's going for $1. Lots of indies, lots of DC here. This is really a great lot. Great collection here. All donated by Katrina Rotes, who I really appreciate that she did that for us. Like that's really awesome. She has totally become a member of our community here, and I really appreciate it. Really happy that we saw her here, or that we have her here. Katrina is awesome. So if you guys have a chance, just reach out. Yeah, that's awesome. He's a good dude. I like Rich Davis a lot. I've known him for many years, and he's always been a big community guy, and I really respect that about him. You know, another person I want to really give a shout out to is Mel Gindori. If you guys don't watch Sketch Up, that's a great show. Mel is really fantastic. When I was at Phoenix Fan Fusion, I got to see him and Mog do a live Sketch Up, and Mel did such a wonderful job of hosting that event. It was like a live event, and they were talking to a bunch of they brought a bunch of creators on. They filled up the room. Mel was just such a great host, asking the artists great questions, asking the fans great questions. And the one thing he did first when everybody came into the room is he gave all the new people a chance to get their free sketches first. So everybody was up there. They said all the artists got to pick what they were drawing, and it was awesome. And it's only an experience you can get at Comic-Con, but after a full day of drawing, these artists are still sitting there drawing stuff, and it's really awesome. I have so much respect for both Mel and Mog. They're great, and I stayed with them during the convention. I always have such a great time. Mel's like my brother from another mother. I love that guy. He is a great guy. That's awesome. I'm so glad he did that for you. That's fantastic. Okay, so in about a minute, we're going to do the Wheel of Skid Bark here for Joe Hardy, and then we're going to close out the show. And I just want to thank you guys for being here, regardless of anything. If you're interested in any of the books that I showcased this afternoon, reach out to me. Let me know. I will be back on the air tomorrow at the same time. And I'm going to be doing a FOMO show where I'm basically going to be selling off all the FOMO books that I have in my collection presently for a very cheap price. So tomorrow, I hope you guys will show up. It's an all FOMO show. It's a FOMO reckoning tomorrow. And I will show these books off again. We'll probably do this. This will be part of a new collection that I'll do on a day when people are more present. So maybe I'll show these books off again. And we'll also bust out the $5 trades that Katrina provided us with as well. We'll give these another shot. I mean, what are you going to do, And thank you, guys. I appreciate everyone being here today. It means a lot. We stuck with it. We got through the 2 hours. That's what matters. Be back at this again. This is not the first or last show I'll ever do with you guys. I enjoy being here at any capacity. I'm here for you. Hey, Eddie, I have a question for you. Would Uncle Jack do any of the things that Rich Davis did for you? I don't think he would. In fact, you can't even get him off your roof. No worries, dude. No, I don't have a new pet. Quincy is my friend's dog. She's moving this week, and so she asked me if she could crash with me for the week. So she brought Quincy over, and he's just hanging out with me and Bentley and the kids. So he's a good dog. He's been sleeping most of the day, and it's a lot of stress for him. So we're being extra nice to Quincy, and he's doing just fine here. He's sleeping, taking a nap. He's been out. So hopefully now I'll get a nap too. All right. Time to spin the wheel of Skid Bark for Joseph, who's off having some Chinese food.
It's time to spin the wheel of Skid Bark.
All right, I'm spinning for Joe Hardy. Joe gets free swag. I'm going to hook him up with the Legends of Oz and Scarecrow #1. This is for you, Joe Hardy. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. You all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow afternoon. If you're here, great. If you're not, hey, it's all good. We'll catch each other soon. I love you all. Have a great rest of your day. Y'all take care. Later, dude. I'll end this broadcast at exactly 3 p.m. As always. I may start late, but I'm always going to end on time. So at 3 o'clock, we will end. And if anybody has any questions, you can reach me after hours. No problem. If you saw anything you liked today, reach out to me on Facebook or any other way and make your claims. Take care, guys.